You must be one of those wizards from the college in Ravenhall.
Watch what you're doing.
To buy some flowers? Please? Not much, but I hope you like them. Stop by again.
Yes? If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. It's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. hold on now. I'm just a simple sailor. I never wanted to get mixed up in any of this. All right, I'll take you. But we leave immediately. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not. The name has something to do with the Earthstone, but I'm not sure what. Giolan, I was starting to wonder what happened to you.
We were delayed.
Move
by
along,
bad weather.
Outlander.
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate this place. I think so. But I'm not sure where I heard the name. I don't know why. But I'm thinking about a temple. Here on the island. Maybe it was just a bad dream.
You haven't seen Cresius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again. No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know. I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Cresius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble. No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name. I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Keep
You tell
yourself
Cresius
safe.
he
Solstheim's still a dangerous place.
better else.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies?
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Until next time.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Cresius lad? Time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Cresius, you're an obstinate old fool, and you're going to get yourself killed.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy? Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are. Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. Sure, ignore the ravings of a crazy old man. I get it. A secret the East... It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mind. Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago. The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall. But I know better. My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key. It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else. It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance. Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone. Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for. I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company's keeping from all of us. Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost. The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skull in the first place. Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
Why you're leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
Find my pickaxe yet? So, you finally tracked down old Cretius, eh? Quite a character, isn't he? Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it. I just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people. Now that you've delivered... Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips. Of course. Take a look. Come back if you're feeling thirsty.
There are many who have already expected us to leave this place.
Sure, but then where would you go?
A fair question, my friend. A fair question. Teldrin Cerro, blade for hire. If you have the coin, I'm at your service. Then let's be off. If there's anything else I can do, just let me know. You like my chitin armor? It was specially crafted for me by Grendis Roloa, one of the finest master armors.
I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm. Wish I could have said the same for my man here. Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them Ash Spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped. I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction. I think I could talk the Counselor into paying you, and I could use an extra pair of hands. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind, and I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard. We were searching the farm when the Ash Spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful. This is strange. The note says it's from General Fox Carius, but that's impossible. Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmourne, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive. If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmourne and check it out. I'm gonna head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults. Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
There's something you need. With me? What's the matter with you? Sorry, I've just had a lot of hawk-faced cowards coming by to mock my efforts. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest. The name's Rollis. Rollis Sedaris, out of Moorhold. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities. The relics of Arzabal. But this whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you. You come out of the Northern Ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. But this was something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island. Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the barrel. Who knows how much to reach the door. Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. Even if it was, the ash storms fill it in faster than you can dig. You think I've got that kind of money? No, I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 Septimus on it. Takes money to make money, all that rot. There's a lot of it at the other end. But I can't get there without a little kick to start it off. What? Are you serious? Well, I think I could make that work. We can sort out the details of our little arrangement later. But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin. Do you have the gold? It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word to you. Pleasure doing business with you, Arthur. I'll see you soon. They have huge ice fields up north, and it's freezing up there.
Why you're leading Cretius on, I'll never understand. Be careful out there.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Safe up.
Felix mentioned how valuable you've become to the Redoran Guard. The Counselor and I appreciate your assistance.
I'm glad to lend a hand.
You must be using quite a bit of your raw materials repairing their weapons and armor. I'm sorry we can't compensate you.
Not to worry, Adro. I'll recover my losses in due time.
Your visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer to the Redoran Guard.
I'd be on the first ship off this island if I had the coin. What a waste.
Let me know if there's anything else.
So, where do you hail from?
Skyrim, born and raised.
Have any kinfolk?
Just a brother. Lives in Riften.
That's quite a distance from here. What's his trade? He a blacksmith as well?
Nah. He finds things people are looking for. Makes a good bit of coin doing it, too.
I've called Raven Rock my home for a number of years. Azura knows why. It's a mess.
Geldis, I need to know if you've heard anything about House Lalu setting foot on the island.
I'm not holding back. If I knew something, I wouldn't wait till you strolled in. I'd come find you.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't bark at you like that.
You're doing your job, Andrew. No one can fault you for that.
Here in my shrine, that you have forgotten. Here do you dwell, that you might remember.
What's our next move? behind you. Anytime you want to head for Skyrim, I'm ready. I've spent enough time on Solstheim to last.
And when the world shall see. And when the world remembers.
You must listen to me. Isra, I'm here to help you. It is not safe here. We must go back to the village. You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here? I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people or avenge them.
I suggest we proceed.
I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible. Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help. We need to find a way into the temple below. His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say he sought to claim Solstheim for himself, and the dragons destroyed him for it. And so it ends. Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. I must not fail my people. There are few of us left unaffected by this curse. My father, Storm, the shaman, protects them in the village. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the skull. But it is the only one of its kind. If I cannot find a way to save them, there is no hope for our people. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple.
justify me, damn crypts. Ways and ways.
I am sorry, but you left me with no choice. We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power, and protect himself in the process. I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber.
Apologies.
Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Mirak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons? Or for his own purposes? Look up there. I think I see something. The stairs are knocked out. I have no doubt you can find a way up. You never know. You may find something of value up there. I shall look around. We can proceed when you are ready. Impressive. Was it worth the effort?
What was that?
I knew I heard something! Who's there? Show yourself!
I knew it!
Victorious again. I will strike like a hawk. I thank you for your protection. chance than I to make it through this trap. I have no doubt that lever turns these blades apart. I shall wait here for now. Let us hope that is the last of these traps. What was that?
There can be no other end.
Be careful!
I will not fall. Thank you for your protection. I do not know what it is Mirak learned that gave him reason to turn on his masters, but his path seems to have been the road.
I've been itching for a fight.
I'm sorry, but you let me.
Is someone there?
One escapes.
That was not my way. Interesting. This may be worth exploring.
Escape me.
But to have built so large a temple, it cannot be much farther now. I feel it in the walls. Something feels wrong. Brace yourself!
Despite the foul beings that infest this place, I'm certain we'll find plenty of wealth to make it worth our time.
dead end? Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining room. I knew it. A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it. Let us move quickly. I wonder if there is something here that tells the story of Mirak. Nothing. It is eerily quiet. I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard.
What was that?
And so... There are dark magics at work here. Ready yourself. Look. It seems wrong somehow. Not. It may be...
The time comes soon when... What? Who are you to dare set foot here? You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet... You have defeated dragons, yes. But still... You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield. This realm is beyond. You have no power here. And it is only a matter of time before Solstheim is also mine. I already control the minds of its people. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. Send him back where he came from. He can await my arrival with the rest of Tamriel.
read the book and then it seemed as though you were not really here. I could see you, but also see through you. Where? Where is he? Can we reach him? Can we kill him? This is a dangerous thing, then. We should return to my village and show this to my father. Perhaps Storn can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out through here. You see that green light? That comes from the Windstone, where my people work against their will. They must be freed soon. I knew I heard something. Show yourself!
There can be no other end.
The village is just ahead. Storn has used his magic to raise a barrier around it, protecting the few of us left. That the barrier is still there is a good sign.